Welcome back. We're here to talk about the London derby on Saturday in the Premier League between Crystal Palace and West Ham. I mean, Matt, Crystal Palace, they lost the manager, but they still pushed Arsenal all the way on the opening day.
Well, obviously, caretaker manager before kick-off, Keith Millen, he said that it was the same team that they'd prepared for all week that Pulis had picked. Obviously, Pulis went on Thursday, but it was a typical performance, wasn't it, that you expect from Palace. They were so unlucky, weren't they, when obviously they took the lead, but you just always felt that Arsenal were going to come back, didn't they? And they did, but there's a lot of positive signs for me.
What about West Ham, Barnes? They lost right at the end against Spurs.
Very unlucky to lose as well. They should have got something out of that game. They missed the penalty, obviously. They had an extra man for half an hour of the game before losing James Collins themselves. They should have won that one. They take lots of positives from that match, but obviously a disappointing start for them.
I mean, it's been reported that Malky Mackay is now the favourite to take over. I mean, what do you think about that appointment, Matt?
I think it'd be a good one, doesn't it? It makes sense. You know, there's been picking of Tim Sherwood as well, wouldn't they? But whether that's a fit, I'm not too sure. Malky is going to talk of him getting a bit of money to spend as well, isn't it? Which is obviously strange with Pulis leaving because we're not getting signings, but I think he'll do well.
I saw it's like 25 million they might be getting. I mean, where do you think they need to strengthen the most?
Palace, well, it's up front, isn't it? Because under Pulis, they were so strong at the back, and that's what all their success was built on. Up front, they weren't as good. It depends what style of play Malky Mackay wants to play. I mean, under Pulis, they were just defensive, and that probably suits them best, to be honest. If Mackay tries to play more attacking football, then he needs better attackers.
What about West Ham? Do you think there's any areas they need to strengthen now?
Well, I mean, they're signed strikers, isn't they? But they still can't get a striker on the field. You know, and Valencia's obviously, he should start. He came off the bench, didn't he? Andy Carroll hasn't kicked a ball in about 5 years or something. But I think they're still trying to get a couple of players in midfield, maybe. I mean, Mark Noble, Kevin Nolan, are they really top drawer enough? I'm not sure, but you know, they're a couple of performers in, and they'll be all right.
What about the score prediction, Barnes? Where do you think it's going to go?
I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for West Ham, I think.
Matt?
I want to go 1-0 Palace. I really like them defensively. I like Joel Ward and I like Mike Kelly on the right, so I think they'll shut them off and Shamak scoring.
Well, I think it'll be a 1-0 draw, so we're all going for 3 different results then. Thanks for watching.